Hey everybody, it's one Crazy Fox 1, and it's time, once all over again. It's time to do another 100 sub special. This time around it's 300 subs, and because I rarely do horror games, I usually save them as treats. With the exception of Ib, which was the only one that didn't have a treat with it. I only had a face cam, and Yumineki and The Witch's House were 100 sub specials. So, this time around, I have two games, and I'm debating on which one to play. Because, I can't really decide. So, I'm going to make you guys decide. I'm a great person, ain't I? So, let's go ahead and introduce the games. The first game is called Mad Father. Mad Father is a horror survival RPG puzzle game, just like The Witch's House. But it's a lot more story based, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Mad Father is fucked up. If you're offended by my language, excuse me, but Mad Father is fucked up. So, if you want a very fucked up game that is very scary, I will admit this one is scarier than the other one. Go ahead and say in the comments that you want Mad Father. And as for the other game, the second game is Masayo. Masayo, created by the same person who did Mad Father, was the earlier of the two. Masayo isn't really as fucked up, but it's still, on the that's kind of creepy side, and it's really demented as well. It also is told from a much more mature protagonist in a mature environment. Well, both of them are batshit insane, but basically, it's the difference between being a little kid in Mad Father and being, high school or middle school student in Masayo. It's all about trying to break a curse, really. And that's kind of what Mad Father was about, but really, Mad Father was about saving your father. And I'm not going to give away anything because I actually do prefer one game over the other. And I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to rig the game thing. I don't want to say, hey, I like game whatever better than, game whatchamacallit. That way you guys won't agree with me because you don't care and you want me to do what I want on my channel. I actually want you guys to decide. And also, I'm going to throw in this just random spur of the moment question. My face cam camera gets blurry and I don't usually use it because it just doesn't end up looking good. And I'm going to record this one with fraps. But, if you want, maybe I could overlay a face cam if you really want, but it's going, actually, you know what, fuck the face cam, because now that I'm thinking about it in the editing process, I'll get in the way of my other stuff, so disregard that. I'm not doing a face cam because, oh shit, no, face cam would be funny. Damn it. Okay, fine, you guys vote. I want to know because I'm in turmoil with this. So that's all I want to ask, Mad Father or Masayo, and regardless of the two, should I do a face cam? That being said, there's been one Crazy Fox 1. Hopefully we get those 3 subscribers in soon, but not too soon, so you guys have a chance to vote. And also, I am sorry about the Earthbound videos that were put up yesterday. Yeah, I went over to a friend's house, so editing kinda slacked off on that. So, that about does it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see what the votes look like. Till then, see you next time.